dokie.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
All of a sudden, I felt really nervous. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
why am I
Oh, my
feeling
God.
nervous?
What's going on?
Yeah, I must have obviously forgotten that we're recording.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm here.
It is what it is.
Ooh, I like your slippers.
Thank you.
Those are cute. Where'd you get them?
Aldi. My mum bought them for me.
Aldi.
Yeah, but it's from a
Hey.
bad company we don't want to support.
Oh, right. Not the 1974.
Exactly, not the 1974.
Who are the originators of said slippers?
Yes, we won't name the brand.
No.
They don't deserve it.
No, they really don't. What is it? What's the capitalism at its finest?
Love your slippers, though.
I mean, not as good as the 1974 though.
I haven't tried them. I should buy some.
Really should, or at least try them on.
Try them on, yeah. I don't whatever.
Anyway, hello everyone.
Hey!
Welcome back to Fingers Crossed.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hey, if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't followed us or left a review for a 5-star review, please do.
Yeah, we appreciate all of them.
Yeah,
all of them are welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more the merrier. Yeah, so anyway, if you haven't done that, please do that.
Yes, please. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All engagement is welcome.
Yeah. Anyway, how you been?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I sold
Hey,
a couple of kids' side tables.
Soulwood & Co. Check
Soulwood
it out.
& Co. Yes, that is me. I sold them for like actual cash money.
Nice.
I was like pretty impressed.
Yeah.
I've had interest in another one of my side tables, but they've just seemed to fall through each time. So,
Okay. Interesting.
you know,
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not stressed about it.
Yeah.
Because I know that pieces that I'm selling are very unique.
Yes.
So they're
I
not.
was going to ask about that actually.
Yeah, they're not necessarily the most widely popular looks or styles. So I know that they might take a little bit longer to sell.
Sure.
So I'm not upset.
Okay.
I think if I went generic and I went sort of like a little bit more commercial, maybe is a better word. I could see it being sold very quickly and easily.
Yes.
But then I just would be like, I don't really put
Okay.
my soul into it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Because I was going to ask, basically, like, I noticed that you painted some of the pieces.
Yes.
And there's, like, a big trend right now. Like, I'm barely involved in the furniture world. But there's a big trend for, like, people stripping paint off.
Yes.
Wood.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the particular pieces that I started with were about 50-year-old veneer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
veneer, so there's no saving it.
Not really. And a lot of the pieces have, like, chipped parts into it. And it just... Yeah, like I could have tried, but it just wouldn't have looked nice. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
It's just like it's sort of I'm making the best of a bad bunch. Like I've got a I don't know what kind of wood, maybe a pine table, solid pine table or wood table at least. That one I will happily like strip it back and then
stain or whatever.
That one I could see doing really well, and a couple other pieces that I've tried to sort of keep a little bit more neutral because I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the pieces that I've had have been veneer. So
damn,
yeah,
that makes sense though.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm a big proponent for having solid wood or stained wood or something.
Yeah.
Because one of the pieces that I did put like an oak inlay into the top of it, and I put a walnut stain, and that looks absolutely like mint, so good. But unfortunately, the sides and whatever is veneer again. So you know.
Damn.
Yeah, it is what it is. But that's fine. I've at least got the bedside tables gone.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Very happy with that.
Yeah.
So that was very exciting. That was like a very
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And I sold another thing for my aunt as well. So it was just like a nice weekend of just selling a couple of things.
Yeah, just making bank.
Making bank. Making it rain.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, other than that, I had woodworking yesterday and we almost finished the dollhouse.
Oh, that dollhouse just keeps going.
Oh, I tell ya. So we put some wood flooring in it. But I was actually really impressed. There was a particular part that it was like it had a wall, an opening, a wall, and then it had like a thing and a bit and a whatever. And I was able to measure it all out and get it all correct and put it in. And I was like, I was really impressed with myself with being able to do that really well. So, not to brag, but I will. Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. So pretty much it's almost the end of term. So it's sad that it's going to be finishing soon. But at the same time, I just love woodworking so much. It's so much fun. It's so much. I love it. I really love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, other than that, been pretty good. What about you? How have you been? How's your week?
Not good.
Okay.
Not good.
What's been going on?
I already told you.
You can tell it to me again. To be honest, I probably have already forgotten.
Okay. Perfect. This is how this friendship works.
Yeah. Goldfish brain.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we can talk about anything because you've already forgotten.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me something like from 5 years ago? Perfect. I can't remember.
Anyway, so I had this gig lined up.
Yes.
I joined a band
Yeah.
earlier this year.
Hot girl bass player.
Yeah, that was my goal, to be a hot girl bass player.
I mean, it's achieved. Tick.
Well, anyway, so
you released a single, or at least a teaser for a single.
yeah, the single's coming out next
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
I think actually it should be out by the time this episode comes out.
Oh, sick.
So please check it out. It's called Blood on My Teeth by
Yes.
Body Tax.
Yes. Why body tax?
The name of the band is Body
No,
Tax.
I know, but why?
I have no idea. I've
okay.
never asked.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I didn't name it. I was like, cool.
Yeah. Anywho,
Interesting.
so you had a gig lined up.
Yeah, so I joined this band, Midia, and
Mm-hmm.
this is my friend Jackson's band. He had that gig lined up from the get-go, like
Yeah.
a single launch at the end of the year.
Perfect.
Joined it, and I was,
Yep.
and I
Great
had,
way to end the year, Christmas, blah blah blah.
yeah, and one of my goals for this year was to play a gig.
Yes.
At least one.
Yes.
And so I put my personal project aside because I was like, I'll focus on this band.
Yeah. Perfect. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're a few weeks out from the gig, and Jackson has decided to cancel it. And postpone it. Like, as in, like, we will play a gig eventually, but there's nothing locked in for now. He's cancelled the one that we had, and I was really, really cut up.
Yeah.
I mean, like, firstly, I think it was like the neurodivergent thing of like, whoa, something's changed beyond my control.
Yes,
What's going on?
yes.
As soon as he sent the message, I was like, I went into shock. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I've had this like locked in my brain for like most of this year. I've been like practicing so hard and everything, and then it's gone. It can like just be like taken away from you in like a second.
Yep.
So that really like shocked me.
Yep.
And at first it was a discussion, and then he made the decision. I was
Yep.
like, okay, fair enough. I mean, like, I respect the decision. Like, there's no harm in having extra time to practice.
No, absolutely not. And,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to put out your best work, you want to make sure that you feel that everyone's up to scratch and you feel comfortable and confident and
Yeah, for sure.
whatever.
Yeah, and also I think like I don't know who he had lined up to come to this gig, but maybe there's people like in my mind I was like playing to family and friends.
Yes.
But maybe like
He had
You
some
know.
industry people or...
maybe like some people worth impressing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
people who will like notice like, hey, this needs to be a bit tighter, blah blah blah.
Yes.
So I don't know. You know.
No,
Whatever.
you obviously you don't know from his perspective what
No.
the reasons or whatever were.
No, and that's fine. Like I'm happy to have more time. I'm just really sad that I'm not playing this gig that I've been looking forward to all year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
had
it's a real bummer.
It's a big bummer, and like I had like a massive cry. Like I literally cried for like 2 or 3 days.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Better out than in.
Better out than in. Because I was just like, oh, like I've got like nothing to look forward to for the rest of this year.
Aw.
I mean, like I'm going to see my dad,
Yeah, but, you know...
and your friend's flying out.
Yes.
Scotland.
Yeah, you still free on that day? Still? You got it?
Let me get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me confirm closer to the day.
It's been penciled in for over a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
This
mean-
is the same friend who's not autistic, by the way, because he
No,
was
no.
checked as a child.
No,
Yeah.
we love him dearly. Like, he's
Yeah.
such a good, sweet guy. But
Yeah.
it's funny. It's just like an ongoing joke between us.
Yes.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you don't have anything to look forward to. Sorry, that was such a depressing reminder.
Well, that's how it felt. Anyway,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's stuff to look forward to, but that was the thing I was like most excited for the rest of this year. And I was like, oh.
And it was such a big thing for you too, because like you've never really played bass before. It was really
No.
sort of putting you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Really got you back into music and performing again and gigs and stuff.
Yeah, and I think also being in rehearsal, especially singing, I was like, oh wow, I forgot how much I love this. Like it's
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I had like a brainstorm. I was like, what can I do? What's the solution here?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the solution.
Understood.
Yeah. You caught on.
I got it.
Yeah, so I decided like I should try and lock in a gig. Emailed a few venues. I could. There was only one date available, and it was literally the week I'm away. And I was like,
Bugger.
yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was like, how can I like, I don't know, scratch this itch / tick this thing off like my goal list for the year. And I was like, how about an open mic? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've never played an open mic before, and I mean, I guess I could play my old songs, but I was like, this is a good chance to test new material because I have this like side project I've been silently working on and that I was going to launch this year, but then I joined a band, so I was like, I can't put that aside, it's too much.
Push it back.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to play an open mic. You and I, we're going to go to a couple. There's one at the Drunken Poet.
Yes.
which is it's West Melbourne, but it's near the Queen Vic Market. It's the city.
I'm just frothing. I don't know what's wrong with my face.
Sorry, I just lost control of my face there for a moment. Just had a mild stroke.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
That's fine.
Sorry, yeah, West Melbourne.
Yeah, West Melbourne. Yeah, the Drunken Poet, which is like this Irish pub.
It's so sort of like, I feel like one line.
So, yeah, the Drunken Poet in West Melbourne.
Yep.
It's like an Irish pub and has like a really good vibe. So that has one on the same night.
I just love the name of it.
Yeah.
The Drunken Poet. Because when you had originally messaged it in the group chat that we're in, I thought you were saying that she was a drunken poet. And I was like it didn't sort of go like, oh, okay, like, all right. But then, yeah. It clicked.
Yeah, it's the name of the venue.
It clicked when you sent it to me and was like, the Drunken Poet. And I was like, oh.
The Drunken Poet. So they happened to have like an open mic that same night, December 4th.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to go.
That one.
Yep. So what are you going to be singing, like your own stuff? Or
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that the point of an open mic, to sing?
I mean, I guess people can sing covers. People get up and do comedy, stand up and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of up to you, or like spoken word poetry or whatever.
Cool. So it's really open, just whatever you would use a mic for.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can do it whatever.
Love that.
But I guess like for me, like I would do it to test out new material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah. So I've never done that before. It's really scary.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like it would be a cool experience to try.
Yeah. And I mean, the cool thing about it is that, you don't know anyone. So even if you feel completely nervous or you feel that it didn't do well, which I doubt it will, whatever.
Well, there's only one way to know, really.
True.
Yeah.
If you get booed off stage, not good.
Well, you say that like you're playing to no one, but I was literally going to ask for support.
Oh,
like, do you want to come watch me play?
Oh, that's worse.
No, but I would feel better having people I know there.
Oh, okay, then. Well, I mean, obviously I'll be there.
Okay,
obviously.
Well, you're invited.
Oh.
But you're also invited.
I was going to say, it's
come.
awkward if you're awkward if I wasn't. Because you're talking about it? Anyway.
Why would I? But I already told you about this.
I know.
Wow, that memory. You weren't joking. That was no joke.
Goldfish brain.
Yeah.
Anyway,
okay,
open mics.
Well, you're invited.
Thank
but
you.
Also, you're invited if you want to come. December 4th, 7 p.m. Otherwise, there's one at Sookie Lounge in Belgrave every Sunday at 5:30 p.m, I think.
God, you haven't memorised.
Yeah, because I want to go to them.
Oh.
Try them out.
Obviously, I'll be there whenever I can.
Okay, sure. Well, I'm going to go to all three this week and then decide.
Yeah, which one feels vibey for you?
Vibey and also food. Like, because they're all pubs.
Yes.
Ish. So I want to see like what the food smells like.
Yes, because it's hard to sing when your throat's,
I want to be able to play and not leave in an ambulance. That's my goal.
Preferred option, personally.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, would appreciate support, and it'll be like I've already had some people agree to come.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, that'll be, I don't know, a fun new challenge.
I reckon so. And it's also something to look forward to.
Yes. And I need it.
Oh, that's really sad.
Well, I was really sad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this has really cheered me up.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad then.
Yeah, and now I'm just kind of deciding like whether, like, so basically I'm trying to decide like, do I do new fake witch stuff, which is like my main project, which is like indie rock, or I do this other project, which is like a totally different sound. So I don't know. And also I want to try and rope in one of my friends to accompany me maybe. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I have a lot of friends.
No one in mind yet?
I have a few people in mind.
Okay.
But if one of my friends watching this, I think I'll put this in a teaser. If one of my friends who plays keys or guitar wants to accompany me, that'd be, and sing harmonies, that'd be amazing.
Wink, wink. Do they know who they would be?
I don't know. Do they know who they would be?
That's very
you tell me.
Existential now.
Yeah. No, I mean like any of my friends who like play keys or guitar like want to get up and play a few songs with me. Let me know.
Yes, very chill, very relaxed.
Yeah, and it would just make this sound a bit fuller.
Yes.
I guess I could do it solo, but it would be like more fun to do it with someone else.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, obviously, I've never made or performed music with people before or ever. Other than at like school with choirs and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. You know, those types of
Yeah.
things.
Do you want to join me on stage as part of a choir?
No, that's fine. I'm fine watching.
Are you?
You know?
Okay.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
But no, I've heard people that apparently there's just something really like magical about creating music with people. And like that sort of I don't know the right word for it, but that sort of not camaraderie, that's not the right word, but that connection maybe.
That connection.
Yeah, apparently it's indescribable.
I would say that's completely accurate.
Yeah.
Specifically, like singing harmonies with people, there's something about that is like otherworldly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I do feel
really
that like
cool.
we used to do it a lot, like, you know, ancestrally, thousands of years ago, you know, with that sort of how we communicated and bonded and shared in our communities and stuff like that. But it's kind of...
I don't know why. I just had Gregorian chants start like playing in my head.
I mean... It's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
Although,
bring that back.
I don't know why, but for some reason when you say Gregorian, I always think of Enya.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That works too. Yeah.
She seems great. Like, she
Yeah,
had
I
like
love
a
her
real
vibe.
big hit in like the 90s or whatever it was.
She had a few.
And then just sort of like disappeared. I
Yeah.
was like, that's the life, you know?
Yeah, but-
Make bank and disappear,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I respect the hustle.
Anywho, so you want to connect with people on stage?
Ideally, yeah. Anyway, come watch me play, please.
Yeah, please come and support.
Yeah.
And it could be an impromptu, fingers crossed, hellos.
Oh, yeah. Hey, because we'll both be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, come say hey.
Yeah, mostly for Erica, but, you know, say hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm really glad that wasn't awkward.
No. I mean, it's just like a little teaser for what you may experience when you meet us. Music on stage.
That's it.
Yeah, that's exciting though. I'm happy
Yeah.
that you've got something to look forward to and something musically to look forward to too.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to look at my list of notes and we're about
It's
to take
long.
a very drastic fucking turn.
Oh, let's go left. You know what? I always wanted to go left.
It's like, this is like happy, like, yeah, joy, blah, blah, and then it's like, okay. This topic.
Oh no.
Oh, like, it's fine. I think you'll get it around it.
Oh no, I
But-
probably will.
Yeah. Do you have any stuff to talk about?
No.
Yet again. So chill. Not awkward at all. Smooth.
Thank you.
Smooth transition.
I think, you know what? I think that's just my vibe for today specifically.
Okay.
And I mean the podcast in general, but today specifically, we're going for awkward.
Yeah.
I think it's just my autism.
Is it? Is it the tism?
Either just neurodivergence, really. Let's just put it down to that.
Yeah, but I was going to actually mention, like, it's so funny, like, the whole neurodivergent thing, like, when you can't process change. When there's a sudden change and you're just like, like, your brain starts, like, short-circuiting.
Yes. Oh my god. Wait, me or just in general?
Just in general, because I experienced that too the other day.
Yes, I know. Like like I've sort of realised I'm very like dates and numbers and everything like that for me is it's just so. It's like a grid almost, and it's sort of like when someone changes something, it's like makes the grid shift, and it's just like,
Yeah.
hold on a minute, like how do I?
You orient yourself.
Yeah, it's really difficult to be honest. I'm getting better as I get older, and also the more I realise how neurodivergent I am, that helps.
Self-awareness is everything.
Self-awareness is everything. My goodness.
Okay, you ready for heavier stuff?
Yes, once you get the lighting right. Thank you.
No worries.
But yes, no, go ahead.
Yeah, right. So I heard this weird thing yesterday that, like, I don't know if how much I'll have to censor, but male serial killers will tell their
Sorry. Of all topics I thought you were going to be bringing up, this was not what it was. Like, I was like, oh, okay, she's probably going to talk about something like mental health related, something like, you know, whatever. But
I am. This is mental health related.
Okay, serial killer is.
Male serial killers will tell their female victims a sob story to test their empathy.
Yes.
And if they basically, like, if they're empathetic, then they're like a good victim.
Yes. Because they'll be easier to...
More pliable.
More pliable, yeah. I'm just sort of thinking, like, you know, they'll sort of take sympathy on them to a degree.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, oh.
Yeah. Whilst people who are like, okay. Because the thing is, like, this is so vitally important. It's the context. It's the context of this person telling you this personal information so quickly. Because that's the thing, they do this early to test you. And if they experience it, if this person experiences empathy, it's like they forget the context of this, like this random stranger is telling you this. And, you know, it's like that person is more vulnerable, they're more susceptible. You know, so it's like not like empathy is have a bad thing, but it's the lack of awareness.
Yes.
It's that like the empathy kicks in and all logic switches off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, I do. I do know what you mean, because I'm just sort of thinking of a couple serial, you know, because I know so many.
Sure.
That come to mind that have used those exact tactics or have been able to get their victims via those tactics because they obviously it works.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating because I guess it's also a reflection of society that, you know, as women we're sort of told to be a little bit more pliable and empathetic and nurturing.
And nice. We're meant to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the worst thing you can be is rude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And especially to a man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. But in general, like being thought of as rude is like really bad. It's like going against like everything a woman should be.
Yeah. I mean, how many
Pleasant.
times have you seen in media specifically and in like any sort of entertainment whenever a woman has stood up for herself or whatever, she's always deemed as difficult or whatever it is, and, you know, made to look like they're the bad person when really they're just setting a boundary.
Yep.
So it's not surprising that unfortunately those are the traits that are encouraged
Yeah.
in women.
Encouraged in women and unfortunately make you susceptible in these situations because it is that lack of boundaries.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what it is, because it's like they're pushing your boundaries. I remember I went on, this is like years and years and years ago, I went on this date with this guy that I had a crush on for months. And I was like we were like flirting back and forth for months. I was so excited for this date. Like it like took a long time to get there. But anyway, we eventually went on this date and he started telling me about his life and just like trauma dumping.
Yeah, okay.
And I remember being like so put off because I was just like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, this is a first date. Like, you're meant to be like, I want to say on your best behaviour. Like, sure, like you can open up about stuff, but it was just like him trauma dumping on me.
Yes.
And I like instantly I was like whatever feelings I had for him, like whatever attraction, gone.
Really?
Instantly. I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? And I was like, but the thing is, like, he was kind of, actually this leads into our next topic later on. He was a bit of a player. And I'm like, I bet this works with other girls. They feel bad for him.
Yeah.
And then
I think also I think there is another part about with men as well when they open up to women or whoever in general. It's sort of because obviously it doesn't happen often. I'm sort of wondering if women sort of go like, oh wow, he's opening up to me. It's like he's really emotional and like this must mean something that he's opening up to me.
In that context, yeah.
In that context specifically, yeah.
Yeah. But like it's so complicated because it's like, yes, it like, but like the thing is though, you haven't established trust. That's the thing. Like, it's like in this context, it's too soon to be that vulnerable and opening up about all the stuff and like just pouring it on the other person.
Yeah, it's different if you've known the person for ages or you've dated the person for a while. Even
like if you've been on a couple of dates and you've established, like there's been a bit of time, you've established like somewhat of a relationship, you know, so it's like, oh, hey, I can open up to you about this because it's like we're building something. This is like a first date. There's nothing. There's no context. Yeah. And it's like, it is pushing past boundaries, I think. Like, I don't know. He was telling me, like, I can't even remember what he said, but I just mean like he opened up about like really vulnerable stuff. And I was just like, what?
Why?
Why?
Why do you feel he was doing that?
I think it was a tactic. Yeah. Not to kill, but like...
Thankfully, she's still here, so...
Yeah, but like... I think it was to garner sympathy and make me more malleable. Yeah. And whilst I was like, what the fuck?
You're not the person to do it to. No. Especially back then.
I mean, anytime.
True.
Like, I think my boundaries have always been pretty good in that respect.
I would agree.
Yeah, because I was like, what the hell? Like, where is this coming from? This should be like us chatting, like trying to like make friends. It shouldn't be like, and this happened, and this happened.
Yeah.
My grandmother told me I was a sad man.
It's more like my grandmother told me I was a happy man.
Yeah, something, I don't know, like do the sales pitch.
Yeah, it's sort of like, this is what I, like who I am. This is what I can bring to the
Yeah.
the relationship. Like, you know, these are the fun things I have about, and like the hobbies that I have, whatever, you know, whatever you talk about on the first date. Not to be like, hey, here's all my trauma. Can you process and deal it?
That's it. It almost felt like a therapy session.
Deal with it.
Deal with it, yeah.
Hello,
Hi, beautiful Miss Beatrice. Hi, gorgeous girl. Look at my little star.
I think she's getting better with me being here.
Yeah. Hi, cutie.
Oh.
You're such a good girl.
Hi, Bee.
Beautiful. Meow, meow,
don't know where
meow.
she's gone.
She won't scratch you on the plus side.
Hello.
She's not like that. Hi, cutie
you know
pie.
of.
No, she'll scratch me, but she's only playing when she scratches.
Yeah.
And I get really upset.
I'm not too fussed with cats. Like, it used to be with my cat, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think at one point, at some point in your life, I'm sure you'll get a cat and you'll have that cat bond and you'll be
Totally.
like,
Oh, totally. Like, I'm fairly sure. And, like, I'm not, you know, it's just, I think because I've had dogs and
yeah,
just naturally more a dog person than a cat person.
that's cool. And I
Yeah.
love dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. You have 3 of them.
I do. And
Yeah.
I've had a lot of dog videos pop up on my feed lately. And like dogs that are like traumatized or paralyzed and stuff like that. And they're just like, they're so sweet. I love how sweet dogs are, you know? Like it's like,
I do.
Yeah.
I do know.
yeah.
I know. I love dogs. I just love
Yeah.
pets. I love animals in general, really.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to serial.
Back to serial. So yeah, it's really important to have boundaries, guys.
Absolutely.
That's the
Especially when
point.
it comes to serial.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't know.
No.
The context, but just
and
like-
that's the thing I think with serial. Obviously, they're not going to announce themselves and be like, guess what I am, guys. Like, whoa.
My hobbies include.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they would not be trauma dumping. They would,
No, they would.
not at the beginning, would they?
Yeah, that's the thing. They
Oh.
trauma dump and then try to garner sympathy. That's the thing. That's a tactic. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like this is, and I mean, like out of that context, specifically with men, if people are being that vulnerable that early, it's pushing boundaries, and there's a reason behind it. You don't know what that reason is. It could just be like an ego boost. It could be someone with some sort of mental health disorder and they might have like impulse control problems, like, you know, stuff like that. Like it might not be malicious or malevolent. At the same time, you've got to be aware that there are people who are
Not good people.
have bad intentions and then use the same methods. So in any context, it's important to have boundaries. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with being empathetic. Being empathetic and being a kind-hearted person is overwhelmingly like a good thing. However, you
Totally.
can't let people take advantage of you. You know?
Especially as an empath.
Sure, I hate that word.
Same. I also.
Yeah,
Also.
you're empathetic, not an empath. You don't have a superpower. You're a human being. Empathy is built in.
I feel there's a lot of people who use that word who just aren't. They're just.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating.
And
because
honestly-
it's been co-opted, and I don't like it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like, I think the people who just experience empathy and they're like, this is a superpower, it's like, this is actually very basic. Children experience this. You've just learnt about it now. You've learnt the word. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do.
And also, the people that I've known who've described themselves as empaths have been some of the worst people I've ever met in my life.
That's.
It's like, if you don't have enough empathy, you need more. You need to up it a notch.
I think they also probably need to understand what empathy is. Because
Perhaps.
I just don't. I just sometimes don't feel that people actually know what it is. They sort of have an idea, maybe, but not what it actually is. And it's just like,
Learn harder. Learn better. Do
you're
a better
ruining
job.
it for everyone.
Indeed.
Oh, she's to your left.
Hi, kitty. You're such a sweetie. Anyway, also just on the note of like words that people learn, do you know Sonder?
No.
So it's basically the understanding that everyone in the world has their own, like they're in their own world.
Oh.
And it's like how like there are people go take psychs and then they're like, wow, everyone has their own world. Exactly, B. My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, look, I just... It is... There is a real difference that I've seen with people. I'm like...
Keep it vague.
Keep it vague. Who do take or partake in extracurricular indulgences Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Who all of a sudden discover like empathy or discover that there's other people that exist to it almost. And it just like we knew, you know, we've known.
Yeah, but they didn't.
No.
And good for them for catching up.
Oh, don't do it, B. Don't do
Don't
it.
do it, B. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do
B,
it,
don't
B.
do it.
It should be the teaser. Don't do it, B.
B, please.
She's basically...
Have mercy.
She's looked at the... Hello.
Cute.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, she's
Okay,
gone.
we're okay.
All right.
Yes. Oh, I was about to say the word.
Oh. I have to censor that.
I know. I mean, just cut that part out.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, no, I know. I just... It is frustrating that serial killers, we'll go back to the topic, see empathy as almost like a weakness.
Yeah.
More like a physical weakness.
Well.
Or like a physical representation of a weakness, because it's just like that person would listen to me and want to help me, so I should take advantage of that.
Well, for their purposes, that's like extremely handy.
Yes, no, I know, but it's so frustrating because it's like it's sort of, I mean, granted, it's sort of like a microcosm of a larger societal issue that being sensitive or empathy or kindness is seen as a weakness, and it's not.
No, the thing is, though, it's not just that. Like, empathy and kindness and what was the other one?
Sensitivity.
Sensitivity. Those are all positive traits.
Totally.
It's the lack of boundaries. That's the thing. And I think it's because they are thought of as being weaknesses that people don't learn those skills properly. They don't learn how to enforce boundaries, because it's like all of those things are good, but you need boundaries.
Yes. Yeah, totally,
to a degree.
Totally. And I
Yeah.
think... I mean, I could obviously just speak from my experience growing up, but because I was pretty much like all of those things, anytime I set boundaries, that was always discouraged as well.
Yes.
And I think it's obviously a little bit more specific to women and girls,
Yeah.
unfortunately, that where anytime we do enforce boundaries, those are, like, it's always deemed as wrong or bad,
Yeah.
not good,
Yes.
another definition. But it's so vital and important to have boundaries. Not even obviously in these circumstances, but just in life in general, just to have boundaries.
Yeah. Very
for
important.
yourself.
Yes.
And I think the older I get, the more boundaries I'm able to put in and also stick by.
Good.
You know, because I think it's one of those other things that, you know, sometimes some people think like, oh, I'll just keep badgering or I'll keep pouring at them and maybe they'll let them go.
Yeah,
like,
that's
no.
it. Yeah, people keep pushing.
Yeah. I think also being incredibly stubborn, double Taurus, it has come in my in my handy, in my favour.
It's done what?
It's done in my handy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been in my favour that I've been able to be like, well, actually, no, I'm going to enforce this boundary.
Yeah. Okay, well, now it's my turn to shit on Western individualism again. Any chance I can get.
She loves it.
Yeah. So I think this is one of the differences in Western individualism versus communal cultures is that people are kind and generous and blah, 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 all those like positive traits, but they have boundaries. That is vital. That's the only way those two coexist happily. And so in Western individualism, people are taught to be selfish, self-centered, not think it's like every man for himself kind of thing. And so if you do have those traits, you don't know how to navigate them. You know, so like, for example, like friends asking for favors, you don't have to say yes every time. But the thing is that people in communal cultures will say yes the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So it's like there's good favor established. So if you say no, it's not like you're a
Yeah.
you know?
It's not you, it's not the situation, it's just they just can't.
Yeah, no, it's
There's
like
there's no emotion behind it, really.
No. It's like you can have boundaries. It's like you
Yes.
have capacity.
Yes.
You don't have to go beyond your capacity for people.
Yes.
But at the same time, because you're investing in those relationships so much of the time, it's okay to say no.
Yes.
Whilst in Western
100%.
individualism, like generally people wouldn't even ask because they assume no.
Yes.
And if they do ask and you reject them, they take that as incredibly rude.
A personal insult.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. I totally
So-
understand exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Because that actually, in the last couple of years, like I will mostly, if someone asks for my help or needs me to do something, most of the time I would say yes. To a degree, obviously. But there have been...
Depends on your capacity.
Depends on my capacity. Depends sometimes what it is that they want me to do.
And that's fair enough. Totally fine. Like, I respect that. Yeah. I think the thing is, like, when people are... The thing is, like, yet again, in Western individualism, people assume you'll say no, so they don't ask.
Yes.
And that's a really awful thing, to assume that your friends won't help you or be there for you and stuff.
That's sort of the point of friendship, that you be able to help each other.
Yeah, and also, like...
one of.
Well,
not the whole point.
No. I mean, it's obviously like to enjoy each other's company, but that's what I mean. Like, helping people and doing stuff like that is an opportunity to spend time with them.
Yeah, and also to create like a bond, to create experiences, to spend time with each other as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like when people say, like, do you want to run errands together and stuff? And it's like, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, it's just time.
Yeah.
You know, and running errands is fun when you're with people, you know?
Well, absolutely. It makes it more enjoyable. You get to just basically shit talk and, you know, just...
do what you would do with your friends.
Pretty much. Pretty much what we do
all the time. All of the time.
All of it, really. Yeah. Actually, it's a really good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also just sort of thinking with the boundaries part specifically. I feel sometimes like women... or at least in my experience, it's always been that if you are kind, empathetic, sensitive, whatever the word is, that enforcing boundaries is not seen as like a nice or a kind or an empathetic thing.
Well, I guess it's not because you're denying someone else.
Yeah, because you're just supposed to be giving of yourself 100% of the time. And I just sort of, I've always questioned it in the back of my mind whenever it had to, like, whenever someone have said it. And I'm just like, well, but that doesn't really make sense though, does it? Because it's sort of like, you know that saying, they would give the shirt off their back? I really dislike that saying.
Yeah, because I need that shirt on my back.
I also need, like, it could be hot and I don't want to get sunburnt, or it's cold and I need the protection, whatever it is.
I love how you went to, like, hot and you want to protect it, like, because you're like generally too hot.
Yeah,
because like you can't even conceptualize being cold. Even like in an imaginary world, you're like, what?
I'm hot like all of the time.
I'm cold all of the time.
This morning I went for a walk and it was 17 degrees, so it's not overly cold. It's probably for you. It's probably cold.
I'm cold now.
Really? I'm actually warm now.
I'm cold.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep it together.
Wow. I don't like that saying because it's basically a person who has to just give all of themselves and never save anything for themselves, that they would just basically deplete themselves for everybody else.
They can't even keep their shirt.
No. Keep your shirt. Like, it's such a good thing to do. Like, it always baffled me, and how it was always like almost applauded that, wow, that person would give away so much of themselves. Everything.
Bleed themselves dry.
And it's like, no, that's really bad.
I bet, I want to know where that phrase comes from, because I bet it's like Western individualism.
Shall I Google?
Sure. Because I just mean, like, in communal cultures, there wouldn't be an expectation, like, well, I mean, like, I guess, like, people would do that for you, but at the same time, people wouldn't ask unless they were really desperate. Whilst in Western individualism, people would ask, like, even if they're not desperate. Because they're just like, I'll take you for everything you're worth.
Anyway, originated in the mid-1700s with its first recorded use in blah, 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 a novel.
By?
Humphrey Clinker. Sorry, that's the name of it. By Tobias Smollett. Scotland.
There you go. Wow.
Scottish writer and surgeon. I love how those two are just, like, interlinked, you know? Interchangeable.
Writer and what?
A surgeon.
Of course.
I mean, nowadays, surgeon is a very different thing.
Yeah, true. I guess, like, back in those days, that was, like, you know, he could have been, like, the local barber as well.
Probably was, to be honest.
Anything else to say on this?
No. Just be empathetic, but with boundaries.
So, I sent you a video earlier this week.
Sure.
About cheating. This guy made a
video. Yes. It was all 17-minute long, and I tried to put it on double speed, but it was too fast, so then I had to actually watch it at normal speed. Yeah, but I was on a walk, so it was okay.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I remember because I responded. Yep, okay.
So last
Coming
week,
back.
Yeah, last week we talked about ethical non-monogamy.
Yes.
Now we're talking about unethical non-monogamy. I mean, he talked about things that, like, we kind of all know, but like underlined everything with actual statistics, actual research to back up everything.
Data, yes.
Really, really interesting.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Basically, like, the biggest predictors of cheating. You know, I think it was predictors because he was talking about ways to prevent cheating, and there was, if the person is prone to cheating, you're pretty much fucked.
The one thing I don't know, I wasn't necessarily surprised by, but maybe like a little bit was it can be genetic.
Oh, I knew that. I've heard that before.
Yeah, like I sort of had an idea. I was like, yeah, of course it is. But then at the same time, like I don't think I've seen enough cases of like, you know, father, son, mother, daughter, whatever combination doing it. You know, like I've never known.
Well, don't put it like that.
Separately. Anywho, cheating.
Cheating, it's a genetic thing. Firstly, I did hear that there was research, and I was like, that totally makes sense, because it seems like there are people who are just prone. Like their brain, like we're not wired that way. Our brains just aren't.
No.
Some people's brains are.
Yes.
Some people are exploring their options mentally, no matter how committed they are to a person. Yeah. So it was interesting,
Agreed.
some of the predictors.
Yeah.
So some of the things that he said were people who basically pay attention to attract people like that they're attracted to outside of the relationship. So, for example, like following people on Instagram stuff like that.
TikTok, whatever.
Things like that, yeah. And like looking at hot girls, especially they interact, that's like a huge sign that they're like laying groundwork. But even just expressing interest, that's a huge predictor. And I was like, wow. Like I've always hated that. But at the same time, like, I feel like that's such a difficult thing to tackle because it's like, how do you bring that up?
Yeah, because I think the person could easily go be defensive and just sort of be like, well, you know, you're controlling or whatever they would try to say about it. But at the same time, it's just like, if you find your if I find my partner so attractive, and I mean, also, I know I'm Demi and whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I couldn't see another man and look at them and be like, wow, they're also really hot too.
But it's not that. It's like you can look at someone and be like, you're attractive, but not be attracted to them.
Yes.
You know, like, even when I, like, am attracted to someone, I can still, like, go about my life being like, oh, that person's good looking.
Yes.
But I don't feel anything.
No.
And I definitely wouldn't engage with them online. Like, I don't follow people on my social media seeking out attractive people. Like, I don't need that in my, I don't know.
Yeah, I think also I don't go on my social media looking for people that I find attractive. Like, that's not my goal. My goal is usually to find people that, like, spiritually that I can connect with, or that are insightful or aesthetically or whatever it is, but not attractiveness.
I think people use it for different... Well, here's the thing, like, some people use it just for dopamine. And so seeing someone attractive is dopamine.
Have you heard, there's on TikTok at the moment, there's this woman, I can't remember her name. So she recently found out that her husband of like 7, 8 years or something like that has been cheating. And I think it was with like 6 or 7 people. And mind you, they've been together for married and kids for 7, 8 years. So for example, the next person was for 2 years. Person after that, I think, was like 2 years maybe, or year and a half.
I think I have seen this maybe.
Yes, like a year and a half and they're engaged. There's another person that's been for like 6 months and they're pregnant. And then a guy for 2 months who apparently has told the guy that he's gay. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I haven't heard about this.
I'll send you one of the videos, but it was so bonkers. And the only reason that she found out was that he had an active Tinder profile. Yeah. And I just sort of think, like, even to that degree, like, that's insane, because how do you, just the management of it all. Like, how can you have your wife and children and that life and then still have like 5, 6 other people?
Yeah, wow. He must have really good time management skills.
And possibly also having a job. Like, how on earth?
I mean,
bonkers.
It's almost impressive. You know,
to be honest,
if it wasn't so awful.
Yes.
Like,
well, it's actually, the really funny thing about it is basically all of the people that he's been cheating with or on have all gotten together. And so the latest update that I saw was that the wife has basically changed the digits for all the locks and stuff. And one of the girlfriend's engagement, fiance, who knows, was also with her, and he saw her on the video and was like, why are she at my house? Like, why, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, you're insane. Like, you're certifiably insane.
If anyone's insane, it's you, mate.
I know. I thought it was just like, I mean, sad, incredibly sad, and I feel for everybody, but like so funny that he has that mentality that he could be like,
you're crazy.
You're crazy. Yeah, you brought the girl that I'm cheating on you with to our house. You're the one who's insane. Anyway.
No, that's very funny of her to do. That's hilarious.
I honestly kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I love when like, this is the only positive I can take out of this, like, whole scenario, but I love when, like, all the women or the partners basically come together to, like, shit on the person that was doing this, because it's like...
You deserve it.
You deserve it. You're getting accountability. You are getting basically the repercussions of your decisions.
Yeah, make better decisions.
Make better decisions. Like, if you don't want to be with your wife, break up with them and get someone else.
That's it. And that's the thing I was going to say. Like, so basically the thing about cheating to me is it speaks to someone's character.
Yes. Yes.
And there's certain things that really like set me off. So firstly, it's incredibly selfish.
Yes. 100%.
Extremely selfish.
Extremely.
Next thing,
I mean, in multiple ways is it selfish.
In multiple ways. But like selfish to be in a relationship.
Yes.
Be committed to someone and then also violate that commitment. Mm-hmm. You know, like want everything. Mm-hmm. Want the novelty of singleness and everything that goes. I mean, but some people actually have like multiple relationships going.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like pathological to me.
I physically can't comprehend it. Like, because it's so far out of my realm of desirability to do something like this. Like, for one to sort of hurt the person that love. If I've married hypothetically love.
But even like if you're in a relationship with, like, you know,
even just in a relationship or committed or
in any way, shape or form.
In any way to do that, to be like, you know, I like that person, but I want to go find out someone else over here too.
It's gross.
It's so bizarre.
I don't understand.
No.
We're not wired that way.
No.
We do not have the cheating gene.
No. As we discussed last week, we are penguins.
Yeah, penguins. Hashtag penguin life. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know, another level.
Yes.
Another, depth.
Yes.
Anyway, selfish, it's cruel.
Yep.
It's so cruel. Like, it's so unbelievably hurtful to another person.
Absolutely.
I think specifically in that, like, even like emotional cheating. Mm-hmm. It's like, what are you doing? Like, that's, I don't know, so hurtful. Mm-hmm. Next thing, dishonest.
Yeah. I was just about to say, because it breaks the person's trust.
Yeah, it breaks the person's trust.
And not even just in that person or that relationship, just in future relationships as well.
Yeah, how does that person ever trust anyone ever again?
100%, you know, and trust, once it's broken, is incredibly difficult to rebuild, no matter what scenario it is.
No.
So to actively make that decision to be like, I'm going to cheat or whatever it is with another person outside of the relationship, it's so distrustful. It's just so dishonest.
And like selfish and destructive. It's so like you're hurting the other person so much.
Yes.
It's
the person that you supposedly love or care for.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Supposedly. Whatever. Anyway, dishonest. I think especially like being a neurodivergent, like dishonesty is so repellent to me. I hate dishonesty.
Same.
Hate it.
Same. I value honesty and trust in my friendships, relationships. Integrity.
Yeah.
You know, all of these things, and it's just I expect that back from my friend, family, lover, whoever, whatever. Like it's so basic for relationship building.
Yeah, it's so like foundational.
Foundational.
If you don't have that, if you're not honest, I don't want anything to do with you.
Nah. There was I was watching a video of someone talking about being empathetic and how sometimes with people you can sort of see who, like, you can see the goodness of who people can be, but not necessarily the goodness of people at their current moment. And it's also like to a degree, obviously there's a lot more to it, but to a degree it's sort of like, you know what kind of person they could be, but they're choosing not to be that person.
And that's really tough.
Yeah.
It's so tough when you can see like what someone has the capacity for.
Yes.
And they're just not rising to that level.
Yes.
That's one of the hardest things in life, I think.
Yeah. And I mean no. I was going to say every choice is a choose. No, that's not.
Every choice is a choose.
Every choice is a choose.
Everything you do is a choice.
Yeah, it's like it's something on like I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say specifically, but like
you're trying to be poetic and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, there's a saying and I can't remember. I'm going to figure it out afterwards. Okay. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's sort of every decision that you make is a choice. Every path you go down is, to a degree, obviously, is a choice.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of how you react or how you respond, or in these circumstances, who you go outside of the relationship with. But it's so confusing. Like, it's so unfathomable in this brain of mine.
Yeah, I agree. We'll get to that in a sec. There's one other point I wanted to make.
Okay.
The thing that really, really just vexes me about cheating, it's indecisive. You know? That's what really gets to me.
Yes.
You can do that. If you were single, you could do that to your heart's content.
Totally.
But you're doing that while you are committed to someone else. And you're violating their trust, their boundaries, that relationship.
Yep.
And that indecisiveness, that really gets to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's just make a decision. But the thing is, I think there are some people who actually enjoy that, you know, having both. It's like their ego, I think they must be like so insecure within themselves that it inflates their ego. Like, it's like, wow, I'm so desirable. This many people want me. You know?
See, it's proven. I know I would, I don't know. I sometimes wonder, is it like a trauma issue? Like maybe they just need to have love or connection or whatever it is from multiple people at one time. But like you sort of said, if that's the case, just stay single.
Yeah.
Or at least find someone that's actually...
Poly, I have an open relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, but see, like, even in open relationships, people violate those boundaries.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they still, like, break the person's trust.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. I know. I've known... Like, obviously myself, I've been in relationships, well, both of them, that they have cheated.
Yeah.
And I've known other people who have had that in their relationships as well. And how, you know, it may not have been just one time. It could have been ongoing for months or years or whatever it is. But it's still just that dishonesty for just one time alone is enough. But to go on for months or years with multiple people, like, it's so heartbreaking because that person, I mean, obviously just speaking from my own experience, but like that person who is sort of almost left behind having to deal with the consequences of that other person's actions, it's so unfair. It's
so unfair. And I'm thinking of specifically, you know, Ned from Try Guys?
Yes.
He had that podcast with Ariel. His now, I guess, ex-wife. I don't know if they're separated or divorced. But she said she had this really great part where she basically said, like, you dumped this on me.
Yes.
Basically, like, and I have to deal with it. And he's like, it's so sad that society does that to you. And she just kind of, like, sat there, like, shocked. But it's like,
yes,
it's like,
society, Ned.
You did it. You did it, Ned.
I know. A lot of people did rinse him for it, which I'm very glad.
He deserves every bit of it.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, at the same time, like,
in one way, you know, he has tried to come back on the internet, but everybody's like, no, Ned.
We're not interested.
We're not interested. Like, I think in that situation, in that scenario specifically, was so... I think also because he put on this performance, as it turns out, of being this...
Oh, the wife guy.
The wife guy, the family guy, loves his wife and kids. That's what he built his brand on. And then... And it wasn't even just for like a short period of time. It was like 18 months or 2 years or something.
What do you mean?
Him and the woman were cheating.
Oh, I thought you meant him as the wife guy. I was like, no, I think it was way longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cheating as a long-term affair.
Yeah, for a long time. And it's just... it sort of goes back to everything that we said. It's dishonest. It's selfish, cruel,
indecisive.
Oh, it just all the words, and it's just, you know, and it's because of those things that you chose to make those decisions, that you left the person, like I said, that you allegedly cared for to feel that way is so brutal.
It's so brutal.
So brutal. It's like one of the worst things you could do in a relationship.
I know, it's...
If not...
In a relationship, to a person. It's one of the worst things you could do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The wife guy.
The fact that he branded himself as a wife guy.
Yes.
Apparently that's actually a predictor.
Oh.
For, like, men who, like, talk about their wives or use their wife almost as a prop.
Yeah.
It is, like, them kind of almost, like, psychologically distancing themselves. Yeah. It's like she's a prop.
It's like a performance.
It's a performance.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, wow,
it's like he's getting into character almost.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because that's the thing, like being a husband in society comes with certain...
Absolutely.
It comes with certain status and certain traits associated with it. So one of which being like trustworthy, responsible, kind, good-hearted, you know, a good man. So, you know, if you use that as a prop, then of course that guy wouldn't be cheating.
No, of course he wouldn't, because he's deemed as
A good man.
a good man because he's married. Like, that's like, it's so frustrating that, you know, you automatically assume just because someone's married that they're a good person. It's like, no.
No. that
Shitty
could
people
be-
get married all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because you're married.
There's no laws around it.
No.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's all morality and ethics.
That's it. And some people really lack ethics.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I kind of wrote a thing about like the comparison between being single and being in a relationship. So with singleness, you get novelty.
Novelty?
As in like, if you're dopamine seeking, which a lot of cheaters are, the novelty of being with new people.
Yep. Yeah,
You
actually,
know?
yep.
And a lot of people like basically like
tickle the itch.
And like scratch the itch. Okay.
I'm making a new one. Tickle.
Sure.
Scratch the itch.
So in a relationship, they can become stale. So they seek novelty outside the relationship.
Yeah, especially like long-term relationships. You know, the I don't know, the continuity and formality came in, but those aren't the right words. But it's sort of the routine. You know, it's sort of the same thing. Predictable, yeah.
Yeah. So
like, sometimes that can happen, and you know.
I guess it depends what kind of person you are.
Yeah. Totally, and what type of life you have.
For sure. Like, I just mean, like, if you have ADHD, I can't imagine life becoming predictable ever.
No.
It's one of those, like, exciting things about being neurodivergent. You know?
Yeah.
You just never know what tomorrow's going to hold.
And it's saying that, in saying that, though, it's like I am autistic where I love routine and I love to, like, and I don't like change, but at the same time, like, ADHD comes along and be like, oh, this is so boring. I want something new and different. So it's just like, it's a fine line.
Yeah, so I wonder if people with ADHD get cheated on as much as people without it, as neurotypicals or autistic people.
I do wonder if there's any research about it.
I doubt it.
Yeah, actually.
That feels too niche, but I'd research that.
I mean, at the same time, we also know how much the medical field doesn't really research women's health, so...
And what we're the ones being cheated on? Is that what you're saying?
I would like to know the statistics about that, the men who cheat.
Men are
and women.
more likely to cheat.
Yeah.
But there are... Actually, you know what? It's not that different. I think it's like a 5 to 10% difference from memory. Not that different.
Although I think the reasons for the cheating were different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he did actually cover that in the video, but I can't remember.
Oh, have you seen... There's a guy, like, he's the divorce lawyer guy.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
I love the way he speaks. He's just so... Oof, he's good. But I remember him on something, and he was talking about how women are more likely to file for divorce.
Yes.
And he goes, I don't really like the way that's sort of presented because, like, you look into the reasons why women are more likely to file for divorce, and most of the time, or there's a large portion of the time that the male partner would just leave, disappear, no notes, no nothing.
Yeah.
And then so for the woman to survive, because obviously doesn't have an income anymore, doesn't have anything, the house, whatever, she has to file for divorce to be able to, basically has to file for divorce to get any sort of compensation to basically sort of live, have the house, look after the kids, things like this.
What do you mean, as in like she doesn't work?
No, like if she doesn't work.
Okay.
Or if the finances are needing a dual income or whatever it may be.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Really, really interesting. But yeah, it would be interesting to look into the statistics around cheating and
Divorce.
Reasons for and divorce. And
yeah, well, I mean, I wish I could remember this video. Damn it, I should have taken more notes. But anyway, back to my list though. So yeah, back to singleness.
Yep.
Novelty.
Yep.
Ego hit of validation from a variety of people.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, so you don't have that in a relationship.
Yep, you only get one person.
Low risk for vulnerability, but also low reward. Because people aren't investing in you because that's the thing. Like, you're keeping it all surface level. So you don't get the emotional payoff of people actually caring about you.
Totally.
Okay, also...
Which is very shallow.
It is very shallow.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the point. Like, if you're someone afraid of vulnerability, shallow is good.
Yeah. Deep
Shallow
thinkers
is
and
safe.
feelers, no.
No. Anyway, that, and also this is just my own personal thought. I think hookup culture depletes you as a person.
In what way?
I think if you're constantly connecting with people in this like shallow surface level way, I think that is eventually hurtful.
Yeah.
As in, like, people aren't interested in you as a person.
Yep.
They're just interested in your appearance, or you're like, on paper, you look good on the surface level, but once they get to know you, they pull away. I think after a while, I think for most people, unless you are sort of like pathologically inclined towards that, I think it would damage you as a person.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree because I think that's has been my experience in the past.
Right.
In very far past.
Very far past. But also,
Very
like,
far
that's
past.
not how you were wired. Like, you were really kind of, like, pushing yourself to do stuff that isn't, like, in your character.
No.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, I know the reasons. It was just searching for connection of someone,
Yes.
you know. So, like, I know why I was doing it. But, you know, it sort of got to the point where I was just not feeling fulfilled, and I was noticing the pattern of like, oh, I feel terrible doing this all the time to myself. It wasn't them, it was
No.
me. So it was just like you're sort of saying, it's just very shallow, and I'm not a shallow person.
No.
I'm I was going to say very deep person. You know, deep thinker and feeler.
Deep thinker and feeler.
Like, I appreciate that in my relationships, that, you know, also people who were that way as well, because it's sort of, you get to, I don't know, in multiple ways you get to connect with people, and that's wonderful. But then you also get to show yourself to other people, and for them to be like, hey, this is cool, I like this person. And it sort of gives you a confidence boost to be
That's
like,
what I mean.
oh, cool, they like me, like, for who I am as a person. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
That's sick.
So if you're not getting that, I think that it's harmful long term.
Totally.
And, like, I think it is innately human to seek connection.
Yes.
And
for sure. 100%.
Meaningful connection.
Meaningful specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you and I were, like, even just, like, small talk, we're not, it's not our vibe.
No.
I
but
can do it
it's
because
fine.
it's just, you know.
It can be fun sometimes.
It can be, and
Yeah.
it sort of depends on the person and situation, whatever, but
I think if it's like small talk with a stranger is fine.
Fine.
Small
If it's
talk with people you know,
yes. Or a friend. No.
that gets old pretty fast.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Those are the benefits / negatives of being single in a relationship, in a committed relationship. Firstly, you get loyalty,
Yep.
companionship,
Yep.
trust, friendship.
Yep.
Also, like, I always thought people who said that, like, their partner is their best friend, I always thought
Yeah.
that was kind of, I thought that that as like a negative thing.
Yeah.
But now I actually think that's how it probably should be.
Yeah.
Like, not that you should have a best friend outside of your relationship.
Yes, I
You should
agree.
have friendships and, like, community outside of your relationship.
Totally.
However,
Like, they're not your one and all.
no, they shouldn't be everything to you.
Yeah.
However, if they are your favourite person, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to be, like, potentially spending the rest of your lives with each other, so you
And
want
also
to.
spending a lot of time with them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you get married and live together and everything, that you're going to be, I mean, obviously not 24/7, but
No.
like, a large portion of your day is going to be spent with this person, so you might want to enjoy their company.
Exactly.
Which,
But, like, if you prefer them to everyone else, that kind of makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, so I kind of get that.
Yeah.
I've come around to that idea.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway, that you're building a life with someone, so you're getting investment.
Yeah,
You know, like,
totally.
they're investing in you as a person, you know.
Totally.
That means something.
I don't know if it's the same for you, but, like, the longer and I've been friends with people, like, the better the relationship gets, or the friendship, or whatever it is.
Mine's up and down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
No, because I just mean, like, firstly, there's seasons of life.
Totally.
Our friendship has fluctuated.
Oh, for sure.
We haven't always been close. There's been times
No.
we've been, like, closer, further away, distant.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, totally.
So it's like, it's not, for me, it hasn't always been, like, you know.
No, I just sort of mean, like, the friendships that you do have, like ours, for example, or whoever, I don't know, whoever else you have in your life. But the longer that I'm friends with people or have them in my life, I have found, like, just the more richer, maybe, the connection is.
Mine still fluctuate.
Okay.
But I think you're someone who's also slow to open up and slow to trust people.
Don't show me.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like me at all. I think she's incorrect with that one.
You're an open book.
I'm an open book. Ask me anything.
Yeah.
In 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I just mean, like, for you, they probably become richer because your walls, like, you drop your guard.
Yes.
Whilst for me, I don't have my guards that high.
Yeah.
My
Not
walls
as
are
high.
Not as high. Like, I have boundaries.
Yeah.
But I'm not someone, I don't keep people out. And, like, if I trust people, it's, like, I can tell if I can trust someone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't need time. I can bond with people quickly and establish friendships quickly. And that's why I found that they fluctuate. Like, sometimes I'm closer to people initially and then they fade away. That's happened many times.
Yeah, sorry, the saying that comes to mind is there's friendships, whatever, a reason, a season, and a lifetime.
Yeah.
And I really, like, there's sometimes some people that I've been really close with and it's just ended, and
Yeah.
okay, well, that was obviously just for a bit of a season and that's fine.
Yeah.
And I think also, like, for me, also just being neurodivergent, it's helpful to be reminded of, like, oh, okay, like, not every person is going to be with you in this journey of life, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, because I sort of think as a kid, like, you're meant to have everybody and, don't change. And
Yeah.
But that's just not human.
Not how life goes. No, and also, like, those people sometimes you get to know them and you're like, oh, actually, we're not a good fit. That's what
Actually,
happens to me
they're
many
a
times.
horrible person.
Well, it's not even that. It's not that bad. It's like sometimes they're just not a good fit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's it.
I think also, the person that you were at the time, you're not
Yeah.
that person anymore. And they're not that person either, and that's it's also it's okay. I think that sometimes with a lot of relationships, maybe that's why people stay, because it's they knew me back then, or they liked me back then, or whatever it was, but now we're completely just different, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's almost like you're reliving the golden days or whatever.
Yeah.
Remind you of that time.
Yeah. Nostalgia. Almost.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't stick around for that reason. So.
No, I mean,
don't know.
Neither, but
Okay, that. Also, belonging. I think people crave a sense of belonging. So I think that's one of the things I think you would struggle with if you were single and being casual with people is that there's no belonging. You don't belong to you don't belong anywhere. Whilst in a relationship, you have someone. I think that's why people establish families. Because it's you're creating something.
Yes.
You're part of something.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. So when I was thinking about it, I was just sort of I don't know why, but the first sort of thought was that, when you said family specifically, when people create their families, not necessarily a couple coming together and creating an actual biological child. It's more just, friends creating a family or people.
A friendship group or whatever.
A friendship group and things like that. In obviously there's different definitions of family or whatever it may be. It just, it's just one of those things that people are sort of, I don't know. It's sort of like they've gone beyond the bonds of friendship. It's sort of become like a family member.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I think we need that. I think if you for example, I'm thinking of people who are unhoused. I think that's the politically correct term.
Okay.
So I think that would be so incredibly difficult because you don't belong anywhere. Psychologically, I think that would be really, really damaging. It's not even the fact that you don't have a home. It's that you don't have any sense of belonging. So I think that's something that relationships provide, and I think being single long term and engaging in casual stuff would deplete you in that way. It would be damaging that way.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why maybe cheaters stay in relationships, so they have a sense of belonging, but then they also get all the novelty, all the perks.
Yeah, they sort of have their, what is it, get their cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that actually. Because it is, I think that's a fundamental human trait that we all just want to belong or be with a community that, we sort of connect with. And connection.
Yeah.
Just connection.
So
now we're at the end.
No, outro.
Now we're at the end.
Hey! Thanks for joining us for this wonderful episode of Fingers Crossed.
Yes. I'm out of while of whack now. I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Another lovely episode.
It's been just a joy.
It has been.
Such happy topics.
It's emotionally depleted her, see?
I'm sleep depleted.
Yeah, that's actually also true.
Yeah, I had a nap at lunch, as I told you, but it wasn't enough.
No.
I find that if I start my week off with bad sleep, my whole week's wrecked.
Really?
I can't catch up.
Oh.
Every night I try to catch up and it just doesn't work.
Actually, you know what? It must be the planets or something, because I have been feeling like I'm just exhausted. Not even tired, exhausted. And it's not like I've been doing anything out of the ordinary or...
I swear it's Mercury retrograde.
I don't doubt it, to be honest.
Mercury is in the microwave.
And it's boiling. Yeah, no, not a fan of that at the moment, personally.
Neither am I. Everything's going wrong.
Yeah, technology is just not 100%. And I get it, but,
Technology, but just everything. Like getting cancelled during Mercury retrograde. I'm like, of course it fucking did. Of course I couldn't escape the wrath of Mercury retrograde.
Mm-hmm. Do you know one thing that I've noticed that I really appreciate in a potential partner or future partner, whatever?
Go on.
You know the Graham Norton show?
Yeah, I do.
I've forgotten the girl's name, but there's one of the actresses from... The TV show is called Sex Education on
I have
Netflix.
to flip that, yeah.
Yes. And she's the one... She has the, sorry to get it this way, but she has the teeth. It's been very...
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. Well,
The one with the teeth.
The one she has like very prominent teeth, and it's been talked about in America recently.
Oh, is she in that show?
Yeah.
Oh, I know her from White Lotus.
Oh, well, White Lotus. That one then.
Oh.
Anywho,
she was the one who was like mocked on SNL?
Yes, because of
Right.
that.
I didn't know she was on that show. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She was the main character's, the girl's friend, or best friend. Anywho, so she was on there and she's all into astrology and stuff like that. And she was saying how she's an Aquarius and how being an Aquarius is weird. And I think she was interacting with, you know, the other guests. And one of the guests in particular was just so obviously, I don't know, just disdainful, thank you, of astrology and anything woo-woo.
Was it I can't say it.
Was it man? Yes, it was. Yeah, so can you be surprised? Was it an old white guy? Yes, it was.
Oh, wow, what a huge surprise.
Anywho, so, she was talking about all this kind of stuff, and he was just, like, being really openly disdainful, and I was like, ugh. And that's one thing that I've really found, that even if the partner's not spiritual at all, just to be... like,
keep an open mind.
And also
play along.
Yes.
Who cares?
It's
not serious.
No, and I just found that so frustrating, and I found that so just rude. Just so rude.
Rude, and also, like, it's just, like, so, I don't know, boring.
Yeah.
And, like, you're so close-minded. And
it's almost...
you're not fun.
No.
You're not fun.
No, and it's almost like...
You're boring.
No, it's almost like they feel that they're better than, because, you know, like astrology or anything woo-woo. It's like, God, who like subscribes to that type of stuff? And it's like...
Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's like a superiority.
Superiority, yeah.
It's a superiority complex, but it's like, you're not fun.
Yes.
Like, to me, it's like you're uncool.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, you're too busy being boring, and like, where are the stats to back that up? I can't use my calculator to calculate like mercury's in the microwave, you know?
Agreed.
So you're fucking boring, and you're bringing the party down. You know, you're a buzzkill.
Yep, agreed. 100% agreed.
Those people irritate
boring.
me. Yeah.
Boring.
Go be boring somewhere else. Take your boring personality and shove it up your ass.
Exactly.
Take the stick out of your ass and get a personality.
Ugh. Anyway, so I agree. I found it. I just didn't like it at all. So, future partner, I'm very grateful that you are at least open to it.
Yeah.
If not spiritual yourself.
Yeah, and also, like, yet again, like, just play along.
Yeah.
You know?
If it makes them happy, why not?
It's like yes and, that mentality.
Yes.
Yeah.
And. Anywho.
Yeah, right there. Whatever.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, okay, all right, we'll see you next week. Bye, miss you, love you.